Moving on, we're going to talk about some more of the veins and arteries. So I want to point out the facial veins, and those are found here and here. And the facial veins are meant to drain the blood from the muscles that are in the face. Then you have some of the jugular veins, and those are found right across here, and as well as here, and this small one right here. And the jugular veins all drain blood from the head and the brain, and they go into the brachiocephalic vein. The brachiocephalic vein is found here and here. Then we have the transverse scapular vein. And the transverse scapular vein is found right over here. Then we have the right subclavian vein, right next to that, right here. And then we have the right axillary vein, which is found right down here. And the right axillary vein, as well as the subscapular vein, which is right next to that, right here, drain the muscles of the scapula and the ribs. Then we have the right brachial vein, and that's found down a little bit lower, down here. The right brachial vein drains the blood from the upper and the lower forelimb. And then we have the brachiocephalic vein, which I pointed out earlier, right here. Then you have the superior vena cava. And the superior vena cava is this really large artery right here, vein, that goes right into the heart. And the superior vena cava is the major vein which delivers unoxygenated blood back to the heart from the areas of the head and the neck and the chest region that we've talked about so far. Then we have the azygos vein, and that's found right down here, and it branches off of the superior vena cava. And then, last but not least, we have the inferior vena cava, and that's found down here below the heart, right there. And the inferior vena cava drains the blood that's coming from the lower body and going into the heart. And then we're going to talk about some of the lower arteries next.